Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am back again with something interesting for you all. Okay, so in the past few sessions, if you see, all of my videos are focusing on few confusable words. Okay, so today again, I am back with two words which look similar. They look similar, but when it comes to meaning, they are way different. Yeah. So on my computer screen, you can see there are two words, incident and incidence. Okay. The only minor error is in the spelling. If you see the ending, here is NT and here is CE. So the only difference is in the spelling. Okay. That too at the ends of the spelling. But when we talk about the meaning, friends, meanings are way different. Meanings are way different. Now, what is the meaning of these words and how do we use these words in our English language? And especially if you're preparing for any competitive exams, please be rest assured that you're going to get these kinds of words in wrong usage and you are meant to rectify it. So please ensure that you watch this video carefully till the end. Okay, understand the interpretation, the meanings of these words, understand the usage so that you can deal with them appropriately, accurately when you're actually using it in your daily English or when you're actually dealing with any professional competitive exams. Okay, friends? So let's get started. Incident, the first word. Look at the spelling. The spelling has NT. Okay, at the end of the spelling, you see NT. Okay, now what does this word mean? The meaning of this word is it means an event or it means an occurrence or it is a moment that may or may not be expected. So when I say incident, incident can be an unfavorable incident, incident can be a favorable incident. Okay, so it can mean both favorable as well as unfavorable, which is okay. But what it means is it means that it's an event or an occurrence or a moment, okay, that may or may not be expected. How do we use this in the sentence? Incident. So I remember one incident, in when I was in my school, the teacher had appreciated me for my handwriting. Okay, so those were the days. Yeah, so incident. So if you see the incident, the way I've used it in this sentence is pretty much positive, favorable. Okay, whereas the examples that you see here, okay, I have used it as an unfortunate incident, which is absolutely fine, as an unfavorable incident, which is absolutely correct. Okay, the as far as I'm using it as an event, as far as that I'm using this word as an occurrence, it's absolutely correct. Okay, so look at the example. Sheena told me about the unfortunate incident which has made me upset. Okay, so there was an incident which was not very much favorable, which was very much unfavorable, very unfortunate, a very sad event. Okay, and and I heard about it, and I that made me upset. So that's an incident. So it absolutely, correct usage of incident in this sentence. Look at the second example. The second example says an incident like Bhopal gas tragedy happens due to ineffective management and control systems. Now, what does this mean? This means that incident, which was an unfortunate incident, Bhopal gas tragedy, we all know about it. Okay, it was an unfortunate incident. Now, this happened due to sheer negligence. This happened because the management and control systems were highly ineffective. Okay, so the way I'm using the word the way I'm using the word incident over here is absolutely correct. Okay, because incident here means an event, an occurrence. Yeah, so that's about with the word incident. I hope it's clear. It purely means an event, an occurrence, or a moment, which may be favorable, which may be unfavorable. Yeah. Now look at the word incidents. Okay. Notify this clearly. Now, CE is at the end. Okay. Now, what does this mean? This means the frequency. Okay. This means the frequency at which an event occurs, the pace at which an event occurs, or the time intervals at which an event occurs, or in other words, rate of an occurrence. So, what is the rate at which it's happening? The incident is happening. So, the incidence of COVID incidents, you can say that the incidence of this unfortunate incident. Okay, you get that? How am I using it? Okay, so now look at the examples. The agency has reported a high incidence, which means high frequency of what? Of accidents on the National Express Highway in the past 10 days, which means in the past 10 days, the incidence of accidents were very high. The incidence was very high, which means the frequency was very high. Yeah. Look at the second example, the incidence of insomnia, okay, which is very low after taking the therapy sessions, which means if insomnia, I hope you all know what is it. Insomnia is basically a medical condition wherein you, you don't sleep for days to come. Okay, forget sleeping in the night, but you don't sleep at all. That's insomnia. Yeah, so that's a medical condition. Now, when I say the incidence of insomnia, which means the frequency of insomnia is low, which means in case if you're not sleeping for 7 days in a week and if you start taking the right therapy for it, you may start sleeping at least 4 to 5 days in a week. So when I say the incidence of insomnia is very low, which means the frequency has come down. The frequency which was 7 days earlier before the therapy sessions has come to 5 days. Has come to 5 days or has come to 4 days. Okay. So that's what we mean by incidence. So I hope you are clear as to what is incident and what is incidence and how are you supposed to use it. So even if, people try to confuse you, please ensure you're not confused. Even if the question papers try to confuse you, trap you, ensure that you're not confused. Once you know the meaning of this, you will not be confused. Okay. So learn it, know it, and retain it. In the next video, I'll see you soon with some more confusable words. So thank you so much. If you have anything, any questions, please put it in the comment section. I would be happy to answer them. I would be happier if you use both these words and put the examples in the comment section. So how should you use incident and how should you use incidents? If you can put that in the comment section, that will make me happier. Okay, thank you so much. Goodbye.